Hey there, this is Leanne. I'm here to talk to you about bridging the gap between executive vision and the individual contributors' actions. So, this is why I feel so passionately about a really amazing strategic brief. And I don't want you to get confused. A strategic brief is not the same as a creative brief, and it is not the same as a memo. It is kind of the North Star of what this next campaign is all going to try to strategically achieve. And not just campaign, but like maybe a quarter like goalpost or different things like that. So it's much more macro, like up in the air with the airplane, and less boots on the ground. And where you need to do a really good job of the strategic brief is it helps to paint the direction for the individual contributors that are in the platforms, clicking the buttons, setting up the campaigns. The more that you give them the autonomy, but also the instruction of a clearly defined expectation and goal, the better armed they're going to be to exercise their expertise, right? Because the people that are in the C suite that are coming up with the strategic initiatives, the overarching strategy of what direction they're trying to steer the Titanic, they are not the same expertise level inside the platforms of certain channels or tactics. But those are just tactics. Tactics are useless or can actually be detrimental if they are contrary to the strategic initiative. So, once again, this is why I care so deeply about getting a strategic brief correct. And the only way to do this is not to focus on what's going down on the paper nearly as much as you're focusing on the conversations, communications, and collaborations ahead of time to define how to put this in language that everyone agrees on into the strategic brief. And so you're going to see a lot of content coming out for me about how to make this happen, right? Because there's got to be this link in the chain of how to get there. And that's where people like me or people that are marketing directors, VPs, they're going to be the ones that you really rely on to have these skills.